went live really, but I was already typing the party, the title up when I said it. Right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the quick blue screen. Just getting the opponents into the party. Now, party settings, private. Nobody else can join. But hello, we are here for ESCO. SeeMyBuild versus MarineJack. I want to invite the party. This button, that button. Scrolly. Apologies again for the little blue screen here. There's the two of them invited. There we go. I am on. Let's go. I'm going to quickly share the stream around as we do. But how is everybody doing? I hope you're all well. I see a few of you have tuned in nice and early. Thank you very much for that. Hello, Esco. That is Esco joining the party. SeeMyBuild. Or
I would have literally said the exact same words, man.
Calls in. Let me turn my own voice down. Hello, Nacho. I'm sorry, Fuckstone. Hello, 10:33. Running ever so slightly late. Good luck, guys. And yo from Asan, a dab from Mobbin, returned with the triple dab. A very dangerous manoeuvre, that is. Like a coast to coast on Racing Alley.
Shuffle play is on.
Jack is shuffling the playlist, so it can come out in any order. It could spit all of Esco's tracks out first, all of Jack's out first.
It's gonna be rotten. Yeah, I think it is. It fucking is as well. Oh my god.
Just cut out of the loop. Yep. Good. 1 second. I'll fix that in a moment. My phone's in the way. Where is the Stunt Racing chat?
I was hoping this was going to be further down the playlist. Just as a guess. Yeah, this isn't a good first race, I'm not going to lie. Not what I hoped for. This is just sad.
My headset started playing up again, as it always does just before I'm on these. Perfect. Let me get down to this.
Let's give it up one more smoke each. Right. I need it. I need a milkshake.
Little slice of pizza, maybe.
Milkshake. My favorite cat.
What else am I looking for here? There is one more shot. Cruise. Now, so, hello ladies and gentlemen, as I say, we are here for Esco versus Jack, or SeeMyBuild versus MarineJack, as you can see on screen. Which way do you potentially think this may go? Luke saying, weed versus tobacco, who's going to win? The eyes emoji. Good luck lads, love you both. I know, it's disgusting. It was 12-4 in the end, with Snail backing out on the 6th track. Yeah, backed out on the 6th with the 7th and the 8th to go.
Don't worry, I won't be backing out.
I know, it was totally unacceptable mobbing that, plus 4 minutes. And these guys still then going on to have a last cigarette and smoke. Unacceptable behaviour. But yo, Cyrod.
I thought he was on about the Snail leaving, like rage quit. That's unacceptable. I didn't know he was on about us.
Oh no! I've said before, I'm not judging the leave from Snail. He felt that it had gone out of reach and handed the victory over to Esco. But it's great, yeah. Huh? Right, who the fuck chooses Raton? That's unacceptable. That'd be Jack.
Who said that? Whoever said that, I love
That's Viscoin.
Yeah, he knows his shit.
Leave me alone.
Hey, Alamo and critics.
Everyone knows that Jack picked this track, man.
Innit?
You should do what the picture says and pick the Nero.
Albo, this is the account you're now mainly using, isn't it? Let's give you moderator on that one. And Visquane, my man, after our 1v1 the other night, you definitely deserve your moderatorship.
I think you should go bullet.
Jack, come on, son.
I can pull off a 210
Raton is horse shite from Visquane.
Oh, that was a good lap. That's 210, isn't it?
No, Jack, have you been practicing racing at night so you can put it on night time for all these races? Like Visquane did to me.
Of course it has.
Are you ready, Ash?
Hey, Silver.
Unfortunately.
Oh, God, they're ready. Jesus Christ, my hands are sweaty. Just before we start, are you excited, guys?
Nope.
Yes.
Esco shitting bricks. Yep. No, honestly, man, it's clever. It's a really clever plan. It's a clever ploy.
Alright, bro. Good luck.
Alright, good luck, man.
There is the look offered to both. Go on, Jack and Esco from Silver. And Mobby with a mess up a tube exit, and you spawn 30 light years behind. He's not wrong. Probably pushing the 33 to 34 light years mark. Jack, nice and clean. Behind Esco, holds second place nicely. Little exit clip the curve just before the ramp. So see him closing and a little bit later on the brake. Shorter time in the air. Double clutch just see Jack swing into the lead. Pulling away nicely. Best point. Going in the corner. Nice and tidy. Holds the sharp route to the right into the tube, and it's looking good from both. Oh, Esco's just gone to the right. He has had to respawn.
Oh, shit!
Jack has had to respawn too, I believe, and he's respawned later than Esco. Esco does have the lead. Esco swings in for the tube exit again. He's gone to the left, bro. We are going to go apply that thick ass pressure to Jack, as I believe he has made it out clean, and he did. So that thick ass pressure goes over to Jack. Esco getting very unlucky. And if I hadn't have been spectating him, he may have been able to get away with a character switch. He had to play it by the rules. Esco, this is not Esco's track, Alex. If you ever do 1v1 Esco, hot lap the shit out of this track. Nice and tidy from Jack, great boosting it just before the boost into the loop. Just a little wobble across the curbs, just the two tyres. Good fucking luck to both from Albo. I don't know who to cheer on without each other hating me, as I'm friends with both. From Silver, good luck to both from Alex. Let's go. What the fuck, lol?
No, you know I did this my round track, man.
No, that was when I then gave it the slight explanation that out of all of the tracks, this isn't your track.
Especially when I'm racing MarineJack and I'm fucking wrong me wrong.
Like, you know what? Esco is going to go out and hot lap in the future, but so it isn't his weakness anymore, having it revealed on stream. But again, like he does say, is when he's up against MarineJack as well, it does just crank up the nerves ever so slightly, and it's a different beast, this track then, isn't it, Esco?
Oh yeah, I have a bug out under my hands, so I swear.
No worries, Albo. Yep, shall do, and goodbye, Albo. Nice and tidy through the bend. A good, clean, chin exit from Jack. On the curb. Over into the tube, catching it perfectly. That feels just kissing in as the tube comes into existence. Pulls through the line, nice and tidy. Out good and clean. The sight from Esco maybe suggests it didn't go to plan, but he does appear to be on track and still carries on. Jack just manages to catch the checkpoint, heavy on the brakes. He could have made that exciting for us, ladies and gentlemen, but Jack is a bit of a cock tease, it turns out. Just teased us with a bit of a mountain adventure. I know you didn't. He just rubbed up against the mountain lightly, and just pushed up his nose up against it. It's a ramp skip by Jack, it's good and tidy over the jump, on to curbs, across the line.
Was that exciting enough for you?
It's clean. But we didn't see no mountain excursions from Jack, so we do see a 212.799 with the heavy braking to avoid the mountain. Luke, there is another party that I believe you should have an invite to with Ryan and stuff in. Is this one? Is Esco on it? It'll be old. We needed to have a little bit more quiet for the stream.
Right, jumped over the checkpoint. What the fuck?
Esco having cleared the checkpoint. Jack comes out mighty low, trying to get the checkpoint from underneath the platform. But does respawn, realising he didn't have the trajectory for that angle. Nice and tidy. Okay, everybody's gonna, and yes, we'll make a bit of an exception. Nice and tidy into the tube. Getting the pulls through it, really nice and clean. Down through it. Little tiny bit of air time. Yep, this is the first track firm, and hello my man, I hope you're doing really well, and the same to everybody else as always. Jack handles it much better this time, nowhere near the mountain, and into the loop for the final time from wobble across the curbs at the top. Through the final corner. I am going to head on to Esco.
Oh, yay.
Esco not happy, I'm coming back, go on. But he is on to the
come on over, I'll show you the skills that I do not have on this track.
Look Esco, you're catching the curbs nicely, you're pushing the barrier just the way you should. It's nice and clean for the audience to watch. It's good through the loop. Back on to the yellow line for the mid back portion of the loop, and my lighter does not work. Excellent, good and tidy through and down. Final corner over the final jump. Jack has the ability to cross the line safely in the noise. Esco is coming across too.
Damn. That was very tense, that race. You just hate me so much, that's why you picked this track. You hate me. Taste the rainbow. You know the worst about it? See the last lap? I done good, but I jumped over the checkpoint on the ferry, like, the first ramp, I jumped over that checkpoint, like, what the fuck?
You jumped over it?
Yeah.
I must have had loads of speed.
I landed on the little fucking ramp, basically, man, but...
Nicely done, mobbing. Got 55 you were looking for.
No way.
What are we on to? It is a wall climb, and it is 1-0 to Jack, having taken his own choice. Okay. Now, just give me 1 second, just get Luke an invite. Done. Where is he? There we go. Yep. This is going to be an intense battle. Jack, and this is from White Trash Gassing. I believe that is Tyson with Jack. Sometimes I really do think you have a modded controller. You make it look way easier than it actually is. Hello, dickhead.
Yeah, with it.
Where'd everyone go?
Yeah.
Like other party?
I think they're all dropped off.
Most have gone off to bed.
Better do it half 10.
I know I'm going to be out soon. Tom's pick up work tomorrow. Good. Off the line. Jack does hold the lead. A little bit rougher off the ramp has allowed Esco to take the lead through the first one. A great boosting over
Just
the
the
hill.
brake loose.
Gets the Esco advantage, but Jack nice and aggressive across the curbs. Does allow to just nose into the lead. Pulls round the corner nicely. The lights did initially show Jack's car hitting the barrier. Actually Jack is very close to that gap in the barrier, so with the wider line into the tube allows him to carry more speed up and through it, and has pulled away a little bit of a lead. Jack takes a bit of airtime that he's going to lose him, a couple of tenths. Comes on through the line, Esco looking to pull away, Jack closing in. Jack and Esco both take the ramp nice and clean. Any of my lighters actually working, isn't they? Nice clean line into speed. Jack going a little bit more aggressive across that little middle line. Right through it, really clean, through Esco. Really cooking the curves nicely and somehow getting extra revs out of the car using Luke's speed hacks from Luke with followedbysnumber.com. That's where you get Luke's speed hacks from. It's just lukeusername.com. That is clearly a joke. It should come up as a unknown website. It's nice and tidy through the final couple of corners. Decent lap times here. I say decent. Oh, Jack off the barrier straight after the finish line after getting a 2:15.519 to 2:15.812. As we do, we are going to sit with Esco for now. He just needs to stay nice and clean, having gained a couple of seconds lead off the barrier smash. Not a second clean. Get that right, and then from Esco just swings wide to the left or pulling it back to the right.
I felt like that was a 2:09 lap then.
What, the last one or this one?
This one. Should have seen the start of it, man. Got the focus.
Nice and tidy through the corner from Esco over the curbs. Nice, good brake boosting before the jump. Really nice from Esco, getting all of it.
What is this stall? Man, that was like a triple stall.
Stop from Esco, you could see the car almost get pulled back onto the stop strips for just a split second.
I am not getting seen.
Nice, don't boosting now into speed. Feeling like he's going usual speed, two wheels just disconnecting lightly from the tube. Good brake boosting down the straight bank. Pulls through the corner. Squeezes the tyres off the first brake boost, but you can see the extended streak out of it. Jack is going to have to do quite a bit of work having the space between the exit corner and the jump between him and Esco. So just nice and tidy. Pass in the barrier, nice and easy to the left or swing back to the right. Oh, that's slightly light into the tube. Take it really nice and clean, barely losing any time to either our drivers drops back down at the tube wall onto the track. Take the curb nice and clean. But if we started it was a little bit late, that would have been in for that sensitive ramp skip. So, just catches his eye with that little flick of something shows now spectating you. But Esco really clean down here over the curves nice and tight. Most of the corner set. Hard. Bless me. Oh gosh. The tree ahead. Very nice and clean. Let's go. Has to throttle heavily to make sure he misses that final gap in the barrier. Potentially get hung up on. Barrier and hang at the car. He's past that nice and clean. Swing back to Jack. Really not too much between them. To 12.070.
I'm looking for that barrier, bro. Like, I don't even understand.
Oh, yeah, I can try that 1 second. Is
shaking when I seen the barrier, bro. That was
Turn it that way just a bit. That was my bad. Sorry,
man, I
Tyson.
can't be out front like that. Oh, look at those lap times, what the fuck?
I was talking a little bit quietly as well, which doesn't help.
Those are flat laps on our eyes. Well, I didn't get 8-0'd, so I'm happy. GG.
Steady the first player.
212, 0, 3-2 from Jack to the 212.070 from Esco. So Jack was pushing nice and hard, but for fuck's sake, from Esco, not happy he lost that best lap to Jack.
No.
Take the win.
It was more because the gunley, yeah.
Hello, my man, third house. And you're damn right. You're saying it's an iconic battle, eh? We're on to Gauntlet. This is the second of Jackalus's picks, or MarineJack. Jackalus Nicholson is what I call him in the parties.
I'll see. See how it is.
Hey, good night, Fern. Sleep well.
Alright, Jack, I wish you the very brick.
The very brick.
I'm screaming down the mic when I break.
Everybody spam Jack and bites, please.
All my notifications are off, so good luck with that, man.
What notification do you have on, Jack?
Okay, everybody spam Jack's TikTok.
Go for it.
Yeah, I think I'd click of the cards. John's out just before the boost. Bending the jump out, lightly trying to rein in front of the tail. So holds pole nicely though. Under the underpass. Nice and tight. Hold yellow. Just gentle. Just used to steering a little bit more aggressive over the curbs. A little extra clip at the apex, just building up the engine. That's so carrying speed nicely through the corner out, has extended the lead. Jack nice and tight through that corner, does close in. Good and aggressive across the curbs, keeps pace rolling it. This goes good line through the tube, re-extends the lead. A very aggressive exit from Jack, straight down to the track. Was on the track before Esco was, like, having fallen behind, did close the gap up significantly. Esco getting really clean boosts through the tube. Nice and tight through the corners from both. A little heavy off the barrier on our screen, but in actuality was good and tidy. Similar line through the tube. Let's go onto the boost. Earlier, Jack with a lot of airtime.
What?
Wow!
I've never done that before. Never done that before, wow!
As I say, just wow. The car sort of disconnected from the tube, the nose then bricked into the tube, flipped over and exploded after falling about 3 foot.
Wait, so was that a break?
Nah, just carry on.
Jack telling him to carry on, happy to go with it. It was a slight miscalculation of the line. It wouldn't have happened with it if he didn't disconnect after the boost.
That's mad.
But we hear it, the drivers both in the party able to quickly discuss it between them. Jack saying, no, carry on. Happy to go with it from there. With Esco having the lead though, as I do after this tube exit, don't want to distract Jack.
I braked. Oh Lord Almighty.
And then Brick's gonna get orgasms.
That sounded like one of the good bricks, that did, Esco, not gonna lie.
It's because it recovered, but I didn't think it was going to, man.
No, I know.
Still.
It's like Luke says, it sounded quite...
My heart is in my arse, man. And I was
quite
already
pleasurable.
shaking. Now I'm shaking like 10 times more.
Let's go nice and tidy, good and tight through the corner. Pushes the curbs nicely. So just tried to find our right camera here. Apologies for the quick flicking through.
Oh my god, I need a bong, man.
Alex. Heard you saying, I bet Esco was scared. And Jack, oh my god, after the explosion in the tube. Nice exit, a little bit lower than on the first go round. I think would have beaten Jack to the track on that go through. Distance was the same. Let's go again!
No! Bro, it's out to get me.
Uses the barrier to straighten himself out.
Bro, for fuck's sake.
2 different places as well.
Artist?
You're going to be so scared coming up to these again as well.
I have one more lap of hell to go through, man.
Oh
my god, look at the shit in me, man. Oh my god.
Get out nicely though. He was a little worried. He did have to readjust his line, having looped a little bit too early for the way he likes to do. You see the way Esco does just smooth out the boost on the jump. Nice and short.
Right.
Big deep breath from Esco. He has the final tube exit, that final incline on the track, and then the ramp skip.
Bro, my camera. Oh no. Oh.
It wasn't that far off the ground, was it? It was like maybe 6 to 10 foot. I maybe understated it. Look how slow Esco's feathered to throttle. The heavy braking wants to avoid that heavy bricking spot. And I imagine that may be the way we see him take the next incline on the track as well. The D8 obviously proving it does have the propensity for the bricks. You do see sparked off the front of Esco's car. Nice landing. Nice and clean.
Damn bricks gonna learn today.
Using 2 brick. Nice and tidy over the curbs. Letting the car do the work. In between gaps in the barrier, you just get all 4 tyres across. Uses the barrier just to straighten the car up before pulling it back. Nice and tidy. Over the curbs. Good and clean. Nice, safe tube exit from Esco Code. Good amount of speed.
You don't understand the anxiety I have for bricks right now, man.
Now, here we come up to this, and you see the way he's just tilting the car, well, angling the car to give himself the least chance of bricking at the high speed through the corner, brushes at the barrier, straighten the car up, through into the tube, nice and aggressive. Up the wall of the tube, just to the half line, and then it's around a quarter, 2/3 point. Good, a slow loop, straightens it up just as he goes down the slope. Clean tube exit.
It was like a moment of silence there, man. Like, if you can. Ah, no! What a bad time.
Nice and tidy over the final. A big jump from Esco, just the tube and ramp skip to go. Instantly, no disconnect. Straightens up, nice and heavy, down, left, forward. Oh, pulls away just before the gap in the barrier though and corrects it nice and clean. After the final ramp skip, we will head over to Jack. You see again, Esco heavily, and you could see with the slightly damaged back end, even still, it tried to have a light brick and would have potentially fucked him in the ass.
Fox, can you invite Ryan when you?
Yep.
This race is finished.
Nice ramp skip there, it's a good barrel roll through the air. Esco applies the pressure. Will Jack manage to cross the... Oh, yeah, it's good and clean. 20 seconds left to go. Let me very quickly accept this party invite.
What?
Ah, you're getting some bullshit.
Like, he really wasn't high off the ground, was he, guys? Like,
I thought I recovered it.
Blow it up.
I thought I recovered it by putting my front end down.
And then the 250.872 showing that Jack was closing in, but couldn't quite do enough after Rockstar. Bullshittery after
penetrated by Gauntlet.
And so you live for some reason, Fox, in the party.
No?
You're getting Gauntlet sloppy seconds, you are.
Yeah, the stream's working.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, it does that sometimes, yeah. It's lagging a bit on my phone, but my Wi-Fi is dodgy to my phone. We are on downtown loop. This is third of Jack's choices. So first of all, we've seen 3 of Jack's thrown up by the shuffle.
Of course, that's my luck.
Esco's.
Don't worry, buddy, we've got a green machine, that's going to be a sweat fest.
It is 2-1 to Esco.
I'm just sweating thinking about it now.
Esco having taken Gauntlet away from Jack after the disconnect from the tube, after the boost and then the explosion. The car really I didn't think it would explode, but I guess with the speed it had gathered off the boost.
Ooh.
And thank you, Mobbin.
This is going to be fucking brutality, this. And kind of crossing now.
Right, see, both going against Mobbin's best advice of the Krieger. Both in the Emirates. Yeah, we were running a little bit late, lazy. Nice and tidy. Good, clean loop skip from both. Esco was able to close in and slightly narrow over the curves, but Jack gets a little bit more of a kick off them. Gets that slightly. Oh, Esco has pulled into a good lead. Both feather the throttle over the jump, trying to limit the chances of bricking. Nicely done from both. Jack doesn't have to do much adjustment to get over the curb to nicely in.
Oh, shit.
Right, I was using the intervention today. It's fucking horrible.
Oh no, it's...
Compared to the old one, it's
We are,
disgustingly
as
bad.
we do, going to go apply that pressure to Jack.
None of the guns sound the
And
same.
Jack did pick this. Good luck
Have you noticed,
to both
have you done the
from
mission hall
Randolph.
extension?
Let's go
I'm
into
trying
a
to think what
good,
which one I
clean
just
ramp
did.
skip. Relatively high up that banked wall. at the
I've just done
halfway
the
point.
favela one.
Pulls up and
Yeah, the
round.
one in the fella. Did you have a UMP?
All on the
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, I've done that one. Yeah.
curb.
Shoot the
You
chickens.
know, it's like
Nicely.
UMP
He comes
Yeah.
on through.
It's
Good
very.
and clean over
The
the
Vector and the UMP are very good long range.
comes
Which
on
on
through.
the old COD they weren't.
Over the curbs. Nice.
Like the Vector has no recoil, even though it used to fucking fly out of your hands when you used it on the original.
Gets an extra little clip with the third wheel over the curbs nicely. And again, nice and tidy over the curbs with two. That time of 1:43.377.
I've been doing it on Veteran as well, so the favela mission where you have to.
No, what the
Let's
fuck?
go.
The one where you have to run through on your own.
Loop
That was
skip.
so fucking
That is
hard.
going to allow Jack to close a significant portion, swings into it himself, gets it good and clean, and extends out into the lead.
It doesn't seem too hard to play. It's just collecting the intels. I don't.
Through the loop, Jack pulls to the left, across the curb and back. Nice.
I'll have to play it again to get all of them.
Angles the car ever so slightly, lining it up so he doesn't have to do too much work to get it across the curb and pull it back over. Nice. Swings in for it again, gets it this time nice and tidy. Little slide as Esco, not happy. Jack got the second loop skip, good and clean. Gets the ramp skip as well. Jack is sweating. It's good curb boosting as well down the straight. I meant brake boosting, sorry. Just lets the car drift off.
What mission is that?
Side of the loop. Pulls on through, good and clean. Down.
Do you know that mission on Estate?
And tidy. Over the
curbs.
curbs.
It's called Estate, where it's like a house, and then it goes. That's gonna be so fucking hard to do on Veteran.
Up and through. Jack in for the final. Ramp skip gets it good and clean. He's going to be on for a very good time here. Pushing hard, clipping the curbs, nice and smooth. We see Jack come in with a 1:37.631. Really nice lap time there from Jack. Pushing hard, clipping the curbs nicely at the apexes. Pulls on through, gets the loop skip good and clean again. Pulls round nice and wide, keeping the engine rev nice and smooth and across the boost into the loop. Clips across the curbs nicely 3 times. Nice and clean. By 3 times I mean with 2 sets of wheels once and then 1 set of wheels, sorry. Into the loop skip. Gets it again, nice and tidy, no disruption to engine note, good and tidy line into the ramp skip again, nice and clean. Across the curbs, gets the squeal and the squeal again, but we did not see the extended tyre screech. Jack going to be very high up the wall there, nice. Around a 3/4 point, pulls on through. On for a very nice lap time, or 3 lap time here. But for the first. Again, a lovely clean ramp skip. We are gonna head over to Esco. Jack, I imagine, unless he's on for a very good time, will wait up. You see Esco coming across the curbs, heading in the final hairpin before the ramp skip. Over. Climb nice and tidy through the final jump. That can be see Jack across the line. That brings it back to 2-all at the halfway point. We have 4 tracks remaining. 1 is Jack's, 3 are Esco's.
GG Jack, the beast.
Jeez, man. Did you mess up the first loop? Like,
I messed up a couple of times.
Yeah, it's when you caught up.
I don't know what happened with the first time I crashed into it. It just seemed like I didn't have enough speed. I didn't even nearly make it.
Got the 1:37.631 from Jack. Very nice time. 1:43.677, somewhere around there. Still below my own. Very, very decent.
Oh, here we fucking go. Okay.
And that's plummet. There's one, this goes 3. After hearing Jack hot lapping it and the frustration it was causing him last night, decided why the hell not. Thought it might rattle him seeing it in the playlist.
Could very well happen to me too, so.
He's made a deal with the barriers on this, you can just tell. You heard me crying earlier about them.
Well, I hope they stick to the fucking word.
It's alright, no problem. Don't let me down.
Produces just a little bit of magic. You see,
Of course I still.
Esco in the
Oh,
Krieger,
the Everest dive. This is gonna be
in
mad.
the Emirates. Nice and tidy over the curve.
Whoa.
Jack does pull into the lead, getting good brake boost. Esco matching him. The Emirates is pulling away. Jack taking brake boost after brake boost. Still lightly extending the lead. Esco really hasn't missed a lot of the brake boosts either. Does a close up towards the top of the hill. Esco turns the Krieger into a motorbike momentarily, but handles it really nicely. Gets it all up on 2 wheels. Does decide to shift across to the right side of the track for the brake boost and gets it nice and clean. Gets the squeal. And another squeal, but we did not see the extended puff of smoke. Jack into the tunnel ahead. Across that little bump. And just maintaining the engine revs nice and tidy. That that we hear from that prop in the tunnel. Good over the curb. Nice and tidy. Oh, Esco clips a little bit more of the ramp than he would have liked. Chasing the curbs aggressively, but not losing too much time. You hear the engine revs of the Krieger building back up nice and quick. The lines up. Krieger maintaining its speed nicely, has maintained good distance to Jack. There is a mistake, but it is all in Esco's hands. Jack nice and clean, pulls through corner, high speed, and extending away again. Through again, nice and tidy. Good and clean. Jack holds the lead. Pushing good and hard. Clips the curb at the apex aggressively. Gets a good brake boost on the left side of the track. Heavy feathering of the throttle. See the lead Jack has. And he's nice and clean, should hold on. So he's going to have to push hard, getting half brake boost, gets the third, full and thick. Gap is closing. Esco is reining it in, but it's not quite
Come on,
enough.
Emirates. Come on.
Emirates pulled
I didn't even
away
understand how that was a 257.
really nicely.
I love the Emirates, man.
GG.
Jeez, man, I'm never using the fucking Krieger again.
257.187 to the 257.938 from Esco. Jack did just pick Esco by the 0.8 there.
But I've won one of his tracks now, I can relax.
Jack go 3-2 into the lead, having returned the favour in taking one of Esco's tracks away. Do need to stick my headset on charge before it dies.
Ooh.
It should save its life. We are on to MC. Hello and welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope everybody is doing really well. Hello, Zombie. I'm not sure if you're, I don't think you're a zombie. You're a zombie. And hello, mate. Don't eat any of my subscribers or my moderators' brains. I hope you're well.
Oh my god, I have a billion fucking...
I have a load of cars to scroll through. So I won't click
In Pinza? Nah, we're PlayStation. I'm afraid. PS4. But I could potentially be doing some stuff on PC in the coming weeks and months.
No custom horn? What are you?
Nice. On the horns from each other. And there we go, from a top level professional, the custom horns do add extra weight to the car, but maybe give you that extra horn braking, air brake effect, and extra honk boost. So nice and tidy through the tube boat, pulls sharply down for the exit. Esco down to track nice and early on the left side, across the curbs from Jack before the corner.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
Hung up.
That was...
Jack squeezes through.
Wrecked my car though. That was horrible.
Nice and clean to my eye, just a little scratched up. It's going not too far behind. Hey, Darius. Oh, little slide through the corner. Does see. Big on, nice and tidy through the tube. The score is 3-2 to Jack at the moment. Good tube from both. Esco closing up lightly, swinging heavy right from left to right. Get onto the boost, nice and thick. Jack pulls away ever so lightly on the lower line. And hello, Shiftless. Nice and clean. Jack down to the track nice and early. Brake boosting from Esco. Jack must have got one as well, holding the pace nicely ahead. Good entry speed into the tube from Esco, did close ever so lightly. Jack extends just a touch with very clean line. Heavy on the brakes from both on the exit of the tube, just bringing the engine vents and the speed of the car down. Quick brake boosting off the curb, a little heavy clip of the track from the diffuser on Esco's car. Right to the rest of you see Jack making very aggressively, pushing good and hard, just trying to maintain the lead over Esco. Slide on the exit, but it was lovely and clean from Esco. A little bit scared of the spinner maybe, and into the cut. Nice and smooth this time. Straightened up, nice and clean. Into the cut. Nice and smooth. Collects the checkpoint while brushing the barrier into the cut. Ventura, the score is 3-2 in Jack's favour at the moment. Jack does at this point hold the lead on In the City. Still in view, still within range of being caught on a mistake. Jack slightly safer into the tube, Esco going nice and risky, which will give him a better exit speed before the transition is nice and low. Jack though really pushing hard to maintain the lead. You can see Esco this time having ever so slightly adjusted the line, going a little bit lower, comes a bit higher and then down on the right side of the tube this time. Trying to match up the speed and maybe gain a little bit more, trying to close it back in. The cabs getting the brake boost nice and smooth. Just the squeal of the tyres, but not the puff of smoke. Comes just above the line, back and through, nice and clean. Heavy on the brakes. Round the corner. Big squeal again. As it closed in on the back end of the track lightly with 2:10.597 from Jack to 2:12.647 from Esco. After the tube exit, we'll head on, put some of the pressure on Jack. It's good and clean from both. Let's head on over. Through the gap, nice and clean. Out the other side, round the corner. Nice and tidy. I believe we did hit the left window smash in Jack's car as he hit that barrier a little heavier. Nicely into the tube, onto the paint, pulls level for the shadow, straightens up, gets himself out, nice and tidy. Jack clipping the cabs again, nice and tidy here. The glass shaking around in Jack's car. Gets the tube exit nice and low this time. On to the bank wall, on to the left side. Saves himself having to pull up as far to the bumpy line just above the shadow, pulling nice thick boost. Across the curbs, really nice and tidy. Oh, Jack spins into the tube, heavy, correct, quickly. Esco is closing up behind. Hopefully the transition period here is a bit longer than we wanted. Esco has just swung into the lead. Did want to try and see the transition. Jack takes the narrower corner though. Esco deflects off at the lamppost, straighten up. Esco not able to really
God.
a lot of time.
I can't believe that happened then. Fucking brake boosts, man.
Wow.
Oh, shit. Fuck me. GG's, bud. Fuck. I know. Shit. Fucking brake boosts.
Brake boost did play a bit of havoc with Jack. Esco brings time down to the 2:11.5.
Oh, no. This should be interesting.
Let's go down to 2:11.5. 5-1. Jack 2:10.597. Jack has taken a 4-2 lead, and yeah, it was crazy. Thinking about it, I'm betting that Fox can sound exactly like the memes that Velocity has been overplaying lately. Might be able to if I'd heard them. Haven't yet. I'll have a little listen and I'll maybe try to throw a couple of them in. The commentary here and there. Yeah, I did as well for a minute, but then Jack took a very nice tight corner. Let's go try to carry too much pace through it. Did have to use the lamppost to straighten up.
Green machine.
Green machine from Jack. That's nice. Yes, go with the tight corner. Had pulled almost level. Here we go, getting a good boost off the curbs. Extra clip bit from Esco. Great boost into the tube too. Thick onto the boost line does seem just pull ahead. It takes Jack's D8 a little bit longer to start bobbing heavy. A good smooth line through the spinner to see Jack re-swing into the lead. Aggressive early loop from Esco. The scene just swing back into the lead. A birdhouse hippie. Not good and tidy across the jumps. Nice to see you in chat though. First time I believe we've seen you, Mr. Birdhouse hippie, or Mrs. Don't like to gender assume. And I hope you're doing very well on this hot evening. It's good, clean lines from the pair of them. Esco has lightly extended his lead through the loops. Jack does close up though on the final loop. Good line through the corner, allowing Jack just to lightly close up again. Clips the boost nicely. Both go across to the left rather than the right. Nice and tidy. Over the jump up, let's go. A little bit shorter and lower than Jack. Jack clearing it nicely. Could have maybe gone a little bit more aggressive. Good brake boost into the tube. Through the loops into it, we see first, second and third. Nice and clean. And get to the one for the exit. Good smooth line. Jack clipping the curbs for the start line. Nicely, you see Esco though with a 231.606 to 232.388. Jack was able to carry a lot of that speed through the first corner though. Did close up slightly. Esco though with that big boost line pulls a good advantage over Jack. Jack pulls a nice line through the spinner. Closing the gap, catching good boosts off the curb, straightens out, nice and aggressive, up just above the line, and straightens on the middle line again. Good and clean through the corners. Nice and tidy. I'm going to remove the hood for a minute. So is holding the advantage. and tidy gets the car down to track as early as possible, pointing the nose down. Pulls on through. Jack did close up a significant amount of time through the final league again. Good and aggressive over the curbs. See Jack clicking at the boost nicely again, going to the left rather than the 8, to the right rather than the 8. Let's get clips a little bit of the banked curve. Jack did close up, going nice and straight. This allows the car's momentum to do the work. Jack going a little tiny bit more aggressive. Goes a little bit higher up the curved platform, trying to get as many revs into the tube as possible. Let's go lightly pulling away through the mid portion of the tube. Good clean line though from Jack, holding pace nicely, nice smooth exit, clips the curbs very nicely again. We see 230.233 from Esco, still holding the lead, but you can see the lead has been shortened to 229.983 from Jack. Yep, the guys are giving you very good advice there. But if you're very uncomfortable with certain cars, and if you are very comfortable with the Krieger, but if there's more tubes, really you're looking for your D8. So, nice, tidy lines through. Curbs, again, clipping very nicely. Coming down nice, clean, over the boost, nice and tidy. In through the first. Jack. He's just lost a little bit of time through the first portion of the loop set. Again, just reining a bit of it in on the final one. Got a lot of work to do, gets all 4 tyres across the curve. He's closing the gap lightly here and there. Nice,
I didn't mean that.
Nice and smooth up the jump. Jack's gone really aggressive. He makes it nice and clean. The back wheels of the V8 touching down, nice and tidy. Great boost into the tube. I think we got half of it. We heard the squeal, but we didn't see the tyre squeal. Not the back time up, but Jack has closed with a good line. It's not quite going to be enough. Esco does hold.
My God.
GG's, man.
GG.
Oh.
You can't do anything in these games, man. Just some sweaty ass shit right here.
Wow.
Yeah, I've raced with Gabba Paul once or twice in the past. Jack has raced with Gabba Paul too. Still ever have.
I think you should
And
let me win this last race.
Jupiter, I love Jump.
Can you fucking crossing?
I'm doing really well. Birdhouse, been watching the championship. Nice to hear, my man.
Oh, mummy.
We are on to final track. see Esco. I'm right in saying that Esco's got the 4-3 advantage, right?
Huh?
You've got the 4-3 advantage, right, Esco?
Only won 3 times, bro.
Okay, so it's 4-3 to Jack, sorry.
Yeah, I've won 2 of us. Yeah.
If I,
Yeah, sorry, that was my bad. I just lost track reading my chat for a second.
If the first playlist finishes
Hello,
on 4
Barbax,
each,
my man.
there's the win advantage doesn't really matter. Let's go to penalty
Fox isn't
shootout.
finished.
Not quite, there's one more race left.
Oh,
Then it'll be done. Oh,
This
there's
is it.
plenty of competition over here, man. Whether you're at the top or all the way through, you don't have to be a try hard. There'll be plenty of competition all across. And hello, GTA 5 Pro Racer, my man.
Right.
We've got Barbax as well.
Hate this track, man.
And my man, I said hello to Ventura too, I believe. All caught up. Now on to Canyon Crossing. The last of Jack's picks. Let's go into the ramp skid. Nice and thin. Gets a triple flick. Pulls across the track nicely and does just pull a little bit further ahead. Good smooth lines though from Jack. See him pick up the pace nice and quick. Begin to close back in ever so lightly. Through the corner set feathers the throttle nice and clean. One of the great boosts and really begins to rein in the lost car. Pulls past Esco, goes over the jump, collects the checkpoint into the tube from both nice and smooth. And yeah, that's the best way to say it, Alex, is the community is bigger here and we are looking to expand. Nice and smooth across.
Bro, what was that?
Did you brick?
On the entry.
Something like that, yeah.
It's weird.
It's alright, but...
Nice and clean. Jack is just holding up and get himself up to speed
shit.
again.
Come on.
Double tap of the horn. Into the wall ride. Post out nice and cleanly.
I get it.
Jack is leading 4-3.
on,
Go. Oh, just clips the top of the platform. As Jack passes through him. Smashing it, Jack. Miss you, Jack. Who are you, GTA 5 Pro Racer lad? Nice and tidy over the curbs again, pulling on through, and no problem.
I can't get that right.
Over, nice and tidy, clipping across the curbs nicely. Pulls on through. Collects the checkpoint nicely in the air. Oh, you all really know how to treat a woman. Apologies. Sorry.
You are.
It may be a lady. GTA 5 Pro Racer. Nice and clean through the tube and for the exit. And a multi-world record holder on PC.
What?
That slip of the wood. Fucking hell.
Let's go, just click top of the curb. Click into it slightly. We are going to head over to Jack. I'm a multi-world record holder on PC.
Bro,
I'll ask Jack in a minute. I'm not so good with the wider community yet, being a bit newer myself, and I apologise if there's any offence caused. Mrs. or Mr.
Oh, nice.
Maybe Mrs. GTA 5 Pro Racer. Nice and clean over and past the ramp skip through the curves, nice and smooth, clicking down very nicely over the curves again. Goes in for the ramp skip, gets it good and clean. The sweaty bastard comes in through the tube and the top of the horn saying, "Yes, I am." Comes through lovely, just clicking down to the halfway point.
You seen your shot?
What the hell's gone on? Let's go nice and Jack, see, look what you're doing to me. It's a lovely clean line through the tube from Jack, clipping across the curves nicely into the final wall ride, exits it. No, but the car's nose just bricked on the exit. Jack goes in for the jump still, and that was maybe a mistake. Jack is having to respawn.
I made it.
Oh, you did make it. You caught the checkpoint.
Yeah. Fuck's sake, man.
Nice and tidy over the boost. Jack does slow up on the line. That will be seeing Jack take a 5-3 lead into second playlist on Friday night. Thank you very much, GTA 5 Pro Racer, lady slash man. I think lady is what I'm going with.
Lady, man.
I'm so nice, apparently. Thank you.
GG, bro. That was good shit.
Who's got a big dick? Jack?
You.
Me? And am I gay? Yes, I'm. Alex, answering questions for me. Jesus Christ, lad. What is going on? Jack, any idea who this Mrs. GTA 5 Pro Racer is?
Tunter.
Fox, can get those to unmute me now, please.
What?
Would you mind unmuting Luke?
Oh, yeah. I would feel that's attributed for that.
And Ryan. That's alright.
Hello, big boy.
Yeah, you know.
Nice win, Jack.
Let me have a
It's
little
only the
look through.
first playlist, man, but thank you. GG's, let's go.
Yeah, GG, bro. That's good.
Yeah, a bullet.
Who won Green Machine? I didn't watch that.
Let's go.
Boys, don't be mean.
I'm a lady.
That's not tongue crazy.
That's what I used to say about myself.
I'm a lady.
Just shout out once.
Yeah.
What, you're 20?
Used to just tuck it through.
That just makes me think of that video that Canton up on his Instagram.
Yeah.
You never saw that, did you?
I don't think I did. I remember you
Massive knob
talking about
smacked egg
it.
on his stomach.
Yeah. The second one, Silver, will be Friday night. Tomorrow night from 9 PM, we have both of Randos's and Zombies playlists back to back. And then on 2 PM on Friday, we have Fern and Lazy with both of theirs. But
Let's go Friday,
thank you
G1,
all
same time.
so much for tuning in.
bit
I'm
earlier.
going to be bringing the stream to an end because my headset is playing up. But please head over, check out both SeeMyBuild and MarineJack on the YouTubes and show them some support. Both have very good times coming in all of the time, uploading very regularly. And I will see you all tomorrow night. Thank you all, and goodbye for now.